Hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. It's taking a really long time. Okay, thank God. I was worried there for a sec. Okay, hello, this is Chiak. I am running this live stream very late. It's probably gonna be a shorter set. I'm very tired right now. That's my excuse. Okay, anyway. July 25th is just a bit after. I guess it doesn't matter. So, we're continuing on with the. I keep wanting to call it a timeline, but I don't know. I don't feel that is the correct way. We know Date believes that he has managed to change time with the Somnium. Which who knows? Maybe this technology has reached a level that we didn't think was possible. We are back at the police headquarters. Yeah, honestly, this set just might be an hour. I'm still super tired right now. Too much walking in the sun.
Aiba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Okay. So, boss? Oh, God. Okay. Dip.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Okay. Where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Okay. Let's see what she got to say about this.
Date and Aiba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss. Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Okay. Boss's knack for change is one of her good abilities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. What? What? I do not understand. Okay, Aiba. Let's, what can we talk about?
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Okay. Oh, what? No, not Aiba.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Zuki Daddy's got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
Hi, Regulator. Okay, let's talk about the fishery.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Okay. Anything more about the
I would
fishery?
suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Okay, where's Iris now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
Okay, and Renju?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Okay. I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise a meeting with Iris, but Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Aiba told me about her.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Okay, personally, I want to check the warehouse first. Since this is where the Iris's dead or supposed dead body was seen. With Aiba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. Looked around shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night though. Switchboard?
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
I can like barely see in front of me.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
Okay.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Okay, what can I... Shelves with boxes... Anything up? What? I just realized this forklift has, like, icicles on it.
A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
A crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Okay, I just wanted to see, because I gotta remember that with this game, I need to click things more than
Hi,
once.
I'm Jemimon.
What?
Iba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
Oil drum? Doesn't have a magical
There are
pocket,
numerous
though?
cardboard boxes on the shelves.
X-ray
There is
one of
nothing
them?
abnormal about them.
Really? Don't wanna... No X-ray vision to see? Just make it a possibility, please. Okay, what
It's
about
a wooden
this?
box. There is nothing inside.
How do you know this? It's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. God damn it. What am I supposed to be looking at
There
here
are only
then?
a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Okay, I feel like this is a lot of repetition so far. Oh wait.
That
here's-
machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
An ice cutting machine. Okay, we're end of the line for that thing. Normal forklift. Crane on the ceiling. Workbench is still... Any comment about the ice on this forklift? The tires of the forklift and the ground they are on are clearly frozen. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is just... Okay, never mind. That is still the crane. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh. Is there something here that I'm supposed to be seeing? Okay, so far... Unless there is an item in this room that I'm not interacting with properly. And nothing on the ground. Go all the way up. Anything up here? See, this is yeah, what else? I can't leave. Okay, I'm a bit of an impasse right now, because I won't be able to leave this area until I find what I need to find. But I don't see anything else I can interact with. What's going on? No, seriously, what is going on? Like, I can't interact with anything. There's nothing for me to interact with. But there has to be something else. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to leave this place. There's nothing in it. mean, it's like I can't walk around. I can only... Here. Right mouse click to... What is that? It's nothing clickable. Is there only boxes with shelves? Forklift A, forklift B, the ice cutting machine, which I can barely see right now. What else is here? There has to be something else. Otherwise, I'm really lost on what I'm supposed to be clicking. I don't have an option to leave at the moment. Like, I was not saying anything, so... Is there something, like, is there like a specific point on this forklift that I can... I'm really confused right now. I can't do anything. Like, there's nothing for me here to do. I'm really tempted to look this up. Because... Is there another box I can interact with? Even if I need...
Nothing.
Okay, oh my god.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Okay. I was wondering, like, there has to be one last thing I can click because, I can't get out of here until they allow me to go. Let me go. Sagan residence.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
We beg to differ. Okay. Hitomi. Yeah, about Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy!" I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me. They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
Is it? I feel like the entire time during that story, I'm thinking like, how slow was that truck moving for her to be able to climb to the top of the jungle gyms and start dancing and falling? It's because I don't know. I mean, I guess he was really blasting his music, or stopped at intersection. I have no idea. Anyway, what was the other time? You paused there.
6
No?
years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Okay.
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point in hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
That's the
Yeah.
summary.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
But she's a literal child when she drew this
I've
picture.
been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
But...
I met him about 6 years ago.
Okay, yes,
Have
there
you
go.
been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then... He kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes... Then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Okay.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
Is it the same, like the Okiera fishery warehouse?
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
Honestly, right now, I'm thinking of the cleanup and I'm just cringing.
But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Okay. That seems to be the end of it. Alright, so... Summary.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. So, marble, lemon skate. I feel like I want to say, I don't know, do I want to save Sejima for... you know, let's just go. Get it over with. Probably going to just piss off this guy even more, so...
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Okay.
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
Okay.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Okay.
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Okay, so this time the boss knows. Okay, at the Sejima residence.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Hi, okay. As you placidly...
Iba, look! A merman!
What?
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
What are you talking about? No, really. Date, what are you talking about? Sorry, I'm distracted right now because there is a pigeon on my balcony and you better be going away, pigeon. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I really do need to scare it off, so to discourage it from coming back, essentially? Okay, apparently that's enough to scare it off, opening my blinds. Alright, back to the... Okay, I really don't think there's anything else for me to look at. I mean, if the game wants me to take a look at something, it will tell me. Ooh, okay, come back. Come back to this nice scenery of him. Alright. Why are you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Alright. So let's see. So it's feeding the koi in the pond. Okay, nothing else to that.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Okay, well, one last question then.
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Okay. We're not going to question.
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me.
You're busy feeding the koi.
Actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us, understand?
So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright, not much there. Let's go to Lemniscate, then we'll go to Marble. Because Marble might lead us to Renju. But here we're just going to be checking up on Iris.
I am so aggro right now!
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Sorry, Iris. Date was busy thinking you were dead, so, you know, he's a very busy man. Oh, so I kind of like how she was kind of frozen there for a bit before the animation kicked in. Oh, hi, ma'am. Receptionist? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. No! Wait,
I
what
want to
click?
too. We've been looking for him.
Okay, talking about
We've been
Renju.
getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Okay. Now we're done with that. Back to Iris. Why was your phone off yesterday? Have the day off? Where's Renju? I saw your body. I feel like, one, that could be taken the wrong way, but two, maybe we shouldn't be talking about that, but I feel like it's gonna... the game
I
might-
know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Oh yeah. the
Last night around
visitor.
2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the
Oh
answer.
my god, please.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
This girl annoys me so much. Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. Hide what? I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident. I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
You know
I've
so
seen him on
few.
TV.
Ever met him?
No,
Not at all.
no, not at all.
Okay.
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Okay, well... Do I dare? Just... No.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
Okay, thank God he worded it that way, but...
I told you not to laugh.
But... Come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Okay. Is that it for her? I guess so.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Don't go on the date. I don't want to go on the date.
Iris, you're too young for me. I can't be seen with you.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Everybody! This awful man! He...
Fine. I'll do whatever you want.
Really?
Yes.
Shovel Forge?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Yay! It's a deal.
Damn it.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
She really is a witch.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Hopefully I'll still be busy then.
Got it.
Hey!
So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
I have
Anyway,
a police
bye for
investigation
now.
to conduct. Go
Peace.
bye. Don't need to talk to you anymore. Okay, time to go to Marble. No? Time to go to Marble? Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get
Thank
moving.
God. Yes, let's go. Quick, leave. Make our escape.
You need more info on Ren?
Yes.
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Well, that was short-lived. Yeah, how's it going around here?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
I don't know.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Yeah, I
Why
think we
is
have
that?
talked about
Don't
that
ask me.
before.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Yeah, at the very least, I mean, I guess the accessory to murder could be, he could be charged with that. I mean, I don't know exactly what sort of charges or laws in Japan are, so... But, okay, wow, that's a rather hefty, criminal past with Renju, which I was not expecting.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though, nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate, no evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
That's about it.
Okay.
I don't have anything else for you.
So
Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight?
Because everything leads
There's
to
a
them.
regular here who is good friends with Ren.
Huh?
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Let's go to headquarters and then return tonight and, I don't know, get knocked out again? Or are we doing the... Wait, is 89 already going to be here? I returned to Abyss HQ with Aiba. I need to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Okay. So it's gonna be Peter again. Is it gonna be this exact same thing again? Well, no, it can't be. We don't have the same information. Okay.
Let's get started.
How many people have you killed? Where are you from? Why did you call such... What's your name? Start
Number
easy.
89.
Okay.
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot.
Okay. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
How many
I don't
people have you
know.
killed?
It's not like I'm counting.
Okay, here's the important question. Why did you call Sosajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sajima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah. I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
Okay, here's the plea
I can't tell you anymore.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Wait.
Who?
What do you mean the investigation
Hey,
office?
don't be so hasty.
It's the same
We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Okay, things are changing. Oh my god. Peter, you gonna be okay?
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Man, this is
Take me to the exit.
completely different now. Really, really different. What? Situation got worse, hey. Oh no, I can't make the date with the Iris. So sad and it's terrible.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
So, okay, before the breakout happened, I was like, they were talking about you called the police headquarters. Did that happen in this particular timeline? Or was it because I was under assumption in this timeline he called So's secretary and speak directly to So, but I don't know if that's just a mistake or if he actually mistake on the game's part or just if he actually did call the headquarters to the police about that tip off. Peter, you oh no.
Number 89 still has it.
Oh no.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
See where
How
he went?
would I know?
Maybe.
After he got to the exit, he let me go.
You didn't see
I
which
didn't see
direction
where he went.
You
I
serious?
collapsed right
Oh
there.
my god. Okay, I mean you're not a police officer, so
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
okay. Boss. Yeah, sorry?
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Summarize for me. That's definitely not gonna help her being angry at him.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
Oh.
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju?
I told Boss and Peter what Aiba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Okay, now we're getting
Date,
alcohol.
Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
Oh my God.
Forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
This is so sketchy. How old is she again? Take the underage girl to the the Yakuza boss? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. It seems we're...
Oh my gosh! late.
Oh, wait till you
You're
see where
late.
this is leading.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Where should I take her?
Special. Next time these magazines...
A gangster bar?
There's someone I'd like you to see, but be careful or you'll end up whacked.
Waxed? Like a wax museum? I love wax museums! They're so cool! All the people look so real.
She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. I took Iris to the Kumakuras. I mean, the gangster bar seemed better than the office, so... Oh wait, we're still at the office. Sure. This is 100% a gangster bar. I'm sure they have alcohol. Wait, we shouldn't be feeding her alcohol. I mean... Damn it.
Wow, this is so cool! Look at how real this one looks!
Oh, Tessa.
It talked! The wax man talked! It talked! The wax man! He speaks! Like a human!
Iris, there's been a misunderstanding.
I told her this place was the office of the Kumakuras, a Yakuza gang.
Date! You tricked me!
Odd that she just noticed that now.
I mean, technically she also tried to trick me into a date or blackmail him into a date,
Moma,
so you know what?
I held up
Fair's
my
fair.
end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Okay, anyway, that's an expensive looking ring. Okay, who cares about that?
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
God.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Which sounds sketchy.
Date, come here.
Oh no. What do you want now? Moma took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but... Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure.
Is it... Moma and I broke our huddle. Is it gonna be that simple? Is Iris gonna...
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it. What is...
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe.
Okay.
Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Yeah, where are your goons? Are they still out looking?
They're out. Looking for Renju.
Okay.
Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
True.
Good point.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
Maybe let's just keep it as siblings, huh? Okay, Oh, maybe I should probably have done this first.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24!
After the handshake.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Okay. Am I still introducing Moma?
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet! Debt! ASET!
Worries.
Forget?
Oh, look at her.
Fret,
She
ASET!
looks so happy.
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Okay.
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me?
Renju's escape from the hospital is strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okiura's fishery cold storage warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named Number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
I was about to say, were you saying that in front of her?
Well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
Okay. Last thing to do.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No! Not like that!
I kind of like how Date's being an absolute little shit right here.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
I mean... okay, maybe not.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date!
Date! Is this true? You son of a bitch!
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you! If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late-night visitor.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me!
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Sound a bit too excited for that?
No,
Oh, wait.
I'm just curious.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna walk out of here. Can we shrine? I feel like I need to leave the shrine last. You want food first? Can't investigate on an empty stomach? Oh great, wait, Ota's gonna be here, isn't he? Is Ota gonna be here?
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
I mean... You know, this is an apology dinner. Iris watched him go and took a seat. So, are we gonna tell us about... Or, you know,
Omelet
start off
rice.
easy?
Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
I was about to say, is that...
Well,
that doesn't sound
Ota
good.
appears to have taken it as a compliment.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true! Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa!
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
Iris is sitting in front of me. Okay, I guess now we talk to Ota? Yeah. Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A
And
date?
there we go.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
I mean, he's still making your food. I don't know if that...
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Is that the best right now? Is that the best right now?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, okay, here we
Hey,
go.
can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Date, no.
Mhm.
Date,
Anything.
no.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Oh god.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
What should I throw out? Okay, I was like,
Shoot.
Oh, hey.
Fuck! Yeah!
Okay, Date, calm
Date,
down.
calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble, I want to see your...
See what?
Let me see... See...
I will kill you if you say it.
See... seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess. Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won, and you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend. And the story of two sisters?
I've heard people talking about it. Okay, are we done here? You know what? I do not know what this boba kiki effect thing is.
Date, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone. Okay.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question.
I'm sorry, you
Which
just
one
have
is
this...
Booba and which one is Kiki?
You just have this...
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Okay, do we really have to ask them about all this?
Like worshipping the sun and the sea. Or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective universal and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, 100 million balls.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are. Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013. But a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies. There are lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings, or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car, but in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Okay. What else am I supposed to be looking here? Oh my god, that's now have to go for his thing?
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. he goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
There's this
Lost
kid,
friend?
A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers, so they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets.
I do not need to know this.
As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
Oh, stop talking about it, please.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but...
I mean, might as well just finish all
So,
this.
there's this girl? Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
No, let's just summarize.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Okay, are we finally...
Done!
Ota brought the dish over. laid down omelet rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile on her
Bon
face.
appetit!
She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. Sorry, what's happening?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Iris and I ate the omelet rice in near silence. There was no conversation, just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The dinner echoed with it. The diner echoed with it, and before long...
Ah! Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again!
Thank you! Come back soon!
Okay, not gonna lie, this particular section was a bit of a drag. So let's go here. And then I'll probably end the set and leave the rest for other times. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
This girl.
Okay. About your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone. I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that. We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Okay. Was Renju here?
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Did you leave a
You
number?
didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
What? Okay, what was he doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was. Looking for me? Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Okay. Well, we're not going to... Oh, anything else you can tell me about Renju?
Anything else?
Yes,
Well,
anything else?
he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
Okay. Mizuki? About Renju.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is.
What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do, scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
Mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
Busy solving the crime.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to know about the cream soda.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to bring up
That
a dead
company
body.
was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Is there anything more?
I thought I told you this all.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering.
Don't ask me the same question.
Date, look.
What?
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Okay. Iris? Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys! Mizuki,
You really shouldn't say that.
Okay. No. About your visitor. No, you went Renju.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him. Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her. I didn't know that. Daddy's not the type to give compliments. This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
Okay. Let's continue on this conversation.
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl. And you're fast, too. Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Hey, wanna hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake, then.
You wanna race?
Sure, when we get the chance.
Okay. let's just go about the visitor.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
Okay. Hey, Mizuki,
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
I mean, I guess this is the only thing that we can...
Right here?
Yep.
Oh, I want to see too.
Yep, she wants to see
Me
it.
too.
I would also like to see that.
Yeah, I can't disappoint your fans.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us.
But... Alright, I'll go set up. Wait!
Mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready.
Where are you? Also, where's the stage?
Alright, world!
There's no
Get
stage.
ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it!
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine. A journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. Tessa, you're the best!
There's two guys that look exactly the same, wearing the same clothing. Anyway,
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
okay. We're not done with this conversation. Summarize for me.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, and with that, I think I'm going to end the set here. I mean, we'll just get this thing started with first, but we'll continue on with the date next set. At night, huh? Oh,
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
She got dizzy from all that singing and dancing last set. Not last set, but it just finally caught up to her. Either way, we're gonna end the set here. So thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, see ya!